So thank you for joining my YouTube channel today. This is your girl Renee, and I needed a few minutes to, check out, my technical things. I'm trying a new webcam. It's sort of like smaller than a big old Canon like I have, and the quality is much better than like my iPad. So we're gonna try this thing out for today. Welcome everybody that is watching the video. You watching the live. So if it's something that you want to see, make sure you put it in the chat. It might be over here, might be over there, might be at the bottom. Put it in the chat, and we can do this together. This is my weekly Sister Lock update. I will be here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you saying, well, why you got on a hat? I know. I got on a hat because this is, oh my goodness, Jackie Anna's boo. I ordered a baseball cap. Work Smarter. And it's from his line. And these lights sort of got everything washing out. But I actually bought this cap because it is in, ooh, looking crazy. It's in the color of seafoam. I don't know if you can see it, like the camera's washing it out. But it's in a seafoam color. And I don't see too many things that are seafoam, but I've been told that seafoam actually looks good on me. So I purchased this hat to sort of remind me that whenever I'm trying to go buy a shirt or a sweater or anything like that, to make sure I pick up something that's in the color of seafoam. So, okay, see that thing automatically focused in on that hat. And so it's by Jackie Ina's partner, Dennis. Work Smarter. So thank you so much for that. This is my Sister Lock update, and I'm actually in week number 82 or something like that. I got my locks done Sunday. So that's why I'm looking really scalpy. So this is the thing that a lot of people say, that they don't want to get Sister Locks because they don't want their scalp to show. And I'm going to show you it in detail. Okay, so let's check out the quality of this camera. Let's see what we can see. This is what she does when I go in on Sunday. That's a lot of work. We start at 6, and it usually take her about 2.5 hours, 3 at the most, to tighten up these roots. Okay. And you see this one right here? It looks like it's trying to come back loose already. All right. So I have some clips because I want to talk to you about a couple of things that's going on. Ooh, I'm about to burn up. So I know I told you guys that I accidentally cut one off by mistake. So I just put a clip in that so I can find it. So here it is. This is the one I cut off. And it's not too bad of a length. It looked like it still could be close to 6 inches, but when you compare it to the one next to it, yeah. So I cut this lock by mistake. And I didn't tell you about this, but here I am sitting here, call myself going, playing in my locks, and I got one that's really thin. So she stuck it with another one. Look how thin that is. So she added it with this one and said, we're just going to leave it alone. Now, it's been hanging on for about, it's been hanging on like this for 2.5 weeks. So that little thread, it has really been hanging on. So yeah, I think I've learned my lesson. with trying to tighten up, and then if I make a mistake, trying to correct things, because I found that when I make a mistake and try to correct it, I make things worse. Okay. Okay. So she has really gotten me together. So this is just a stab. I don't know if you can see it or not because it's hard for me to tell. All right. Oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. As you can see, well, I am back on my every 6 week retightening schedule. So my next appointment will be in February. So I've already have that scheduled. And I did get my center part back. Uh, I tell you, when you get up under all these lights, you get hot. So yeah, it does look a little scalpy, but hey, that's just until your roots sort of relax out. It's gonna puff right back up. I don't mind that little scalpy. Ooh, it itches too. I really want to get down there and dig. So I know it's 2018, new year, everybody doing new things and stuff like that. So am I. I'm trying to eat better as always. Trying to, and you know what really trips me up is, thanks, Pam. What trips me up is not having my own food. So if I have my own food, then I don't have to worry about, because I'm lactose, and so I don't have to worry about picking up like Taco Bell or pizza or something that I'm really not supposed to have. So today I made sure I had all my own food. So if you've made any solutions for the new year, I will encourage you to stand the fight. I I had I had sort of like a pasta and shrimp with vegetables today that I cooked at home. And for breakfast, I had instant oatmeal, but I added strawberries in it. And I also added bananas in it. And it was really good. And I said, wow, it's amazing how if we just go back to the things that we used to do, there's nothing really wrong with those things. And my daughter was saying, well, why don't you get real oatmeal? Why you got to get instant? And I was trying to explain to her that, look, I leave at 5:45 in the morning. I leave out. So it's just for right now, it's just easier for me to have a couple of packs of instant oatmeal and make sure I have some fruits with me. But as far as my hair is concerned, normally I wear a bonnet like this at night, a sort of a loose bonnet. And I'm doing an actual 30-day challenge. And it's a challenge for me to wear a tie down scarf. I don't even know how you're really supposed to say it, but the loose bonnet is good, but my hair moves around like this all night. And when I wake up, it's kind of mushed up and things like that. So I love looking at Let's Journey, Devaney here on YouTube. Her sister locks are all the way down her shoulder, and she is a flight attendant, and her sister locks are always neat. And also Alexis Black, like she has locks all the way down her waist, and hers are always neat too. And I was surprised to see that even with her locks all the way down, she does, both of them do, tie their hair down at night, so like a tie down scarf. So what I'm doing is taking this little band that I got from I usually get them from CVS or Ulta, and it's actually an exercise band that you put on your head like this. So yeah, you can wear it a bunch of different ways. So you can wear it like this, or you can go all the way down and stuff like that. And people use it to exercise in. But I'm gonna go further and actually tie. I got all kind of colors and everything going down. I'm gonna try to go extra and tie my hair down at night to see if that'll help it to sort of like stay neater, because my hair has been really moving and shifting around, and it looks like, sometimes these locks tend to come undone at the root. It's not that much growth, it's what they call slippage. So for 30 days, I'm going to actually try to wear a tie down scarf. So do they call it tie down, or do they just call it? I know this is a bonnet. So maybe they just call this a scarf. But for me, I want to make sure that my hair is like this, like it's laid down, so that it's not that much friction throughout the night. So that's one of my New Year's solutions, along with eating better. And I know a lot of people might say, well, that's not much, but I think that, because I want my hair to sort of lock, I don't want it to be a lot of friction and where, hairs can intertwine with other locks and stuff like that, because that's how I actually cut a lock, because I had one hair was growing into another one and I just blindly snipped instead of looking. Okay, so stay away from scissors. When I came on last week, I was giving you tips if you're thinking about getting Sisterlocks, and I left one out. So I wanted to add that today. And the reason why I left one out is because I don't really do this at all, so it didn't dawn on me. But if you're thinking about getting Sisterlocks, I would, and you like to wear hair dye or color, if you color your hair, I would encourage you to get your color treatment done at least 6 weeks before you get your locks installed. So you're going to have to coordinate that with your consultant so that they can recommend, the best time, because I know you have to have tester locks in, and I think I had testers for almost a month. So if you're the type of person that likes to wear hair color, make sure you get that done at least 4 to 6 weeks before you get your Sisterlocks put in. So I'm going to wear a hair tie every night for the next 30 days to see if that helps my locks stay neat, like Let's Journey or Devaney here on YouTube. I have really gotten into looking at all of the flight attendants here on YouTube. I like looking at people for some of their beauty aspects, but sometimes when it comes to people who do beauty things, I like looking at their vlogs better. And so, yeah, I have been admiring how Devaney's hair always looked neat. And I'm saying, how does her hair always look neat? Because, she's a flight attendant, so her hair is always looking like this neat. So I'm going for that look. What else am I doing since the new year? I'm trying to learn how to speak Kiswahili. So I've got an app and I have a book, and I've been trying to learn it. Um, of course, I know Habari Gani is like hello, and Ujambo is like hello, and Gino Lango ni Renee is like my name is Renee. So, and Asante Sana is like thank you very much. So I've learned a few little words, and that's just a challenge for myself to learn something different. I'm not sure if you've set any New Year's solutions, but I think anytime you decide to sit down and do something different, that it helps you to grow as a person. So it can be a spring solution, it could be a summer solution. But at the first of the year, I did decide to really go forward to learning Kiswahili. I did decide to try out Bitcoin. So I just put a little bit to watch it. And I've been up some days and I've been down some days and I've been up and down and up and down. And I don't know everything, but I'm in the race. I am definitely in the race. And I did want to say, because I'm going to tell you, I look at a lot of people's vlogs channel, but I wanted to say congratulations to Cosmoholics Anonymous. She used to go by Bougie Vintage as well here on YouTube. She just had a baby girl, and her daughter's name is Salem Story. And I thought that was so beautiful. I haven't heard that name before, and it is very unique and a beautiful name. And congratulations to her and her spouse. Again, her channel is Cosmoholics Anonymous. So what else we got going on today? Oh, and I started to read a book or listen to it. My daughter hates when I say I'm reading when I'm actually listening, but I think it's the same thing. What you think? I actually think, to me, it is the same thing. Because I listen to books and I actually take notes. Sometimes the books are so good. So let's see. I have been listening to Gabrielle Bernstein, Judgment Detox. Is it going to focus on her? This book is actually really, really good. You was reading it too? Oh, you saw her name. Wasn't it? Isn't it? I said, oh yeah, we got a lot of places in Virginia named Salem. And then my daughter said, yeah, like Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And then middle name Story. That is just like so neat. But yeah, I'm listening to Judgment Detox. And y'all, I done fell victim. I have fell victim. So yes, I am in Snapchat orientation. Yes, I'm in Snapchat orientation. This is week number 2. I don't know where my message is at yet, but I'm trying to learn it. So here's my symbol. I know the camera gonna try to focus on me, but it's RichRootz. Oh gosh. Got my granddaughter right here and she about to knock over everything. So let me show y'all what I did today. I know I'm looking real crazy.
Now, Snapchat, this is my 2nd week orientation, and you tripping on me already.
Now, this one right here, disclaimer, I'm still trying to learn how to use this. So, I don't know. Look at this foolishness. I know you fucking lying. Oh my God. Yes, honey, I am acting a fool up on here. So I have posted up about 6 or 7 videos, or what do they call them on Instagram? I don't know, gram videos, whatever they call them. It's my Snapchats. So last week I was on a roll, but this week I done slacked up a little bit. But I'm RichRootz on Instagram too. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I watch a lot of videos. Yeah, I don't even watch TV anymore. And for every video that I watch, I always give a thumbs up. I think that's important because it takes a lot to come up with ideas for content, and also to stay dedicated to your craft. So with anybody's video, I always give a thumbs up. And I'm not always able to leave a comment because I'm driving sometime. I have a hour and a half commute every day, one way. So when I do go into the office like today, I am traveling 3 hours in my car, which is kind of good because I get a long time to watch some videos, but I'm not able to type like long comments. Sometimes I can get a little short one in every now and then. So I wanted to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing here on YouTube. I am loving all of your videos. That is for sure. And if you are rocking your natural, I truly embrace you here, and no matter what form it's in, because I have been in multiple forms myself, trying to navigate through this maze of embracing our natural textures and encouraging one another to embrace their natural textures. So what else? So yeah, check me out on Snapchat. Check me out on Instagram. All RichRootz. Leave me a message so I can figure out how to work it. Please, I need to figure it out. I am here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Don't forget to click your notification bell because I'm going to be live. So you can ask me a question right here in the chat, live every Tuesday. You are part of my Set It Off crew because you are rocking your natural hair in 2018. You setting it off. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.